I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video, but I'm gonna make it either way. I might watch this back and be like, what were you thinking? But as of right now, I wanna make this, so I'm filming it. And I was just at the gym. It's the last day of the year, so it's December 31st, 2018. And I wanna change my life. And I feel like this is a good way to make it real. You know, this is like a promise to myself and a promise to you guys. And I just wanna better my life in this aspect at least. And this is obviously something that I've never talked about, or it's a part of my life that I don't put online just because it's, I don't know, it's drugs, you know, it's taboo. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's not something that makes you look good, you know? So I obviously have never talked about my drug addiction or my substance abuse issues online. And it's something that I only recently, actually not recently, the entire 2018, I knew that I should stop smoking weed. And I knew this I knew that I didn't want to do it, but like when you are so addicted to something, it's like so unbelievably hard, you know? Like I constantly desire the feeling of getting high, and like I have no words besides like I'm disgusted with myself. And over the past 4 or 5 years, since I was 16, I've been smoking weed almost every single day. I don't think there's been that many times when I went a day without smoking. And it's like sad, and like I said, it's disgusting, and that's not the person I want to be. And as this new year rolls around, I obviously am making changes to my life, and my life has changed drastically in the past few months. You know, I live alone now or whatever. I'm alone in Los Angeles. I have no family here. I have like 3 friends, and I have a problem. And I'm glad I realized that, you know, and I'm like shaking, I'm like freaking out that I'm filming this, and like, but I'm glad I'm doing it because this makes it like more real, you know, like it makes it more of a thing that I should just really, really take into consideration, which I did, you know. So, like I said, it's the last day of the year, and last night I had a moment where I knew this was coming up, you know, I knew that I wanted to stop smoking weed soon, and God has been literally giving me all the signs in the universe that I really, truly need. And I had a moment last night where I literally like threw away all my weed stuff, like a lot of weed stuff. You know, I threw out weed itself, and I know people say that weed isn't a drug, but I'm sorry, or they say it's not addictive, but I'm sorry to break it to you. It is addictive. The feeling of being high is addictive, and the desire for it is so unbelievably just sad and disgusting. And it is a gateway drug. It leads to other drugs. I've seen it happen myself, and I myself, you know, was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. And I have like honestly just no words besides like this is just a promise to myself and a promise to God that this upcoming year I'm totally changing that aspect or that part of my life. I don't want to be someone that depends on a substance that's so pointless and just like bad for me in so many ways. I've seen people around me go down just terrible, terrible paths because they started smoking weed and then led to other things, or just weed itself can make you very unproductive and just lazy and just not do anything with your life. There's a Frank Ocean song, I don't know what song it is, but in the song it talks about weed and how it makes you sluggish and unmotivated, and it's so true. And it's so sad how I can let something like kind of like take over my life for such a long time. Like literally since I was 16 I've been smoking. And I know like for some people it's good, you know, it is a medical, it can be medical. I had a medical license even though I think it's complete BS. I got my license on the computer. I didn't even see a doctor, you know. It's honestly just a money-making business, and I don't even know what to say besides like I can't believe myself. And like addiction runs in my family, you know, so it's just like bizarre to me. And I feel like bad for myself almost, that like I don't feel bad for myself, but like it just is sad that like I needed something to like feel better, you know. And it's like I don't even know what the feeling is that makes me feel relieved. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the high does to me that makes me want it so bad, or like I literally just can't go a day without it. Like I would Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been at like 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm literally getting weed delivered, 2 o'clock in the morning, or like, I don't know, like, the desire for it is so just like, I have no other words besides disgusting. So yeah, I threw all my weed stuff out last night, and this new year, it's just like, that isn't me, you know? I shouldn't be spending my money on a drug. Like, I'm sorry, I don't even know if I should call it a drug, but it definitely is a drug. In my eyes, it's a drug. And I don't even know what else to say besides like, I should have, I don't know, like, I was so naive and young and dumb, and just like, I started it, and once you started it, like, once I started it, I couldn't stop. Like, I can't even think of a day that I did not smoke at least one time. And it's like unhealthy. I have asthma, I have allergies. Like, I should not be smoking every single day, regardless if it's cigarette or what it is, you know? Like, it's terrible. That's just not me, you know? Like, and I know I never talked about this online, but I hope this wakes someone up, you know? Like, if you're smoking weed out there, I hope you realize that there's no real benefit from it, you know? It's genuinely not going to do anything for you. It puts you in this different mindset, and I know it affects people differently. Some people it makes them paranoid, some people it, you know, opens their mind, some people it helps them fall asleep. Whatever it is, we all have an excuse or a reason we do it, you know? And I'm not saying weed is entirely bad, you know, but like, for me personally, it wasn't the way I want to live my life, and just craving something so much to the point where I need it every day is like disappointing. Like, I'm almost like disappointed in myself, but also like proud of myself that I can just like say I'm done. And yeah, it's gonna be weird because a lot of my friends smoke, but I also have like 3 friends, so that's not much of an issue. But to any of my friends that smoke, please never bring weed in my apartment again if you're watching, because it really is going to be really hard. Like, I know that for sure. It's going to be really hard to just completely stop smoking. And I don't even know what to say anymore, but like, just if you're watching, please pray for me, because I know this is going to be hard for me. Like, dude, I've been smoking for the past 16, 17, 18, 4 years. I'm about to be 20. And I can't even imagine the amount of money that I've spent on it. Like, probably more money than I've even made. I don't know, but like, it's not good whatsoever. And I don't even know. This is just like a promise to myself. And I'm mostly making this for myself and for anyone out there that is smoking weed or is starting to smoke weed or has like dealt with something like this. I'm just like glad that I can look at myself and be like, you know what, dude, you need to stop, because it's not healthy, and it's literally doing nothing for me but putting myself just in a worse situation. Not that I'm in a bad situation, but it's genuinely not going to benefit my life in any way, shape, or form. It's only going to like put me in worse situations. And yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I just had a moment last night where I was just like, I felt sick. You know, like, I'm here alone, I live alone, and sometimes I get lonely. I don't know what the weed does to me, where it like makes me feel better of some kind. Like, I don't have an explanation for it, but it's just like sad. Not a lot of people know that I smoke weed, like, you know, and I don't know, it's this like comfort or this like numbness that it like, I don't know what it does, but it just like helps my mind. But it's like so temporary that it's just like dumb. It's like pointless. Like, why would you do that? Why would I inhale a plant and then like give myself a sinus infection every few months, and then I'm like sick for like a month at a time, and then my doctor says I can't put you on antibiotics anymore because you've been on them so much that you're going to become immune to them. And I'm just like coughing up like literal shit. So I don't know. I hate weed, and it's like this weird love-hate where I'm not gonna lie, like, I love the feeling of being high, but sometimes it's not the same all the time. And I don't know, I look at people that are potheads and I'm like, dude, I don't want to be like that, but I am a pothead, and that's like disgusting to say that I'm a pothead. That's a terrible term, but I literally, I can call myself that because I'm not delusional. Like, I see things just as they are, and I'm a pothead. So that's like disgusting, but it's just ironic how I somehow randomly at like 1 o'clock last night decided that I was going to throw everything out, and I threw everything out. So yeah, I'm like proud of myself that I did that, and I don't want to be sick anymore. Like, I don't want to like live like this, you know? I don't want to spend money on something that's literally just I'm burning and it's going into my body, that's not making me healthy or doing anything for me. Yeah, so I made this video. I just got back from the gym, so I was like in the sauna. I might look a little rough. This is probably the realest Steven you're ever gonna get. When would I sit down and talk about my drug addiction? Because it is an addiction. Like, I don't care what people say, like, oh, weed isn't addictive. The substance itself might not be addictive, but I'm sorry, like, the feeling of high is addicting, and I've seen friends older than me that do literally nothing with their life because they just smoke all day. And it's like, I don't even, like, thank God those people aren't even in my life anymore, kind of. I don't know, this year has been so weird. I started off the year with, like, a friend group, and now I'm down to, like, 2, maybe. But it's all for a reason, you know? Like, I'm not upset about it. I don't know what it does. Like, it doesn't cure my loneliness. It doesn't cure anything. It's just, like, a temporary, like, numbness. But, like, I could find, you know, I need to change my ways, and I am changing them, so that's why I'm making this. And I hope if anyone out there younger than me is watching this and like is starting to smoke weed, like, I know it might be hard to say no to things when like your friends are doing them and it's around you, because trust me, like, weed is everywhere in California. Like, California definitely brought this out of me, you know? Even though the first time I ever smoked, I was in 7th grade. I lived in Texas, and it really is gonna do nothing for your life that's gonna benefit your life, you know? It's not gonna benefit your life in any way, so I don't know, I feel like maybe here and there it's fine to do, but like, I took it way out of hand, and I had no control over it. So when I have no control over something and it's part of my daily life, like, that is so sad, you know? Like, it's disgusting, actually. It's sad and disgusting. So I just need all the prayer in the world, because I don't ever want to smoke again, honestly. Like, and I know that's going to be hard. Like, I don't want it to be hard, but I truly know it is. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years, and I know, like, I know what it does, you know? So, yeah. I don't know what else to say besides, peace out, weed. You're literally so disgusting, and, like, you lead, you know, like, weed will lead you to other drugs, I promise that. And it's just, like, so bad. So bad. And I hate it. And I don't know. Like, starting your day smoking, ending your day smoking, that's not a cute lifestyle whatsoever. So, yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching this. I know this is so different, but, like, if I'm gonna put my life out there and, like, pretend to be real and stuff, like, I might as well share the realest part about me. Like, I'm a pothead, and that's disgusting to say. You know, like, ew. So, yeah. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Pray for me. And I hope the new year is the best year ever. I hope it's the best year yet, you know? And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. And don't smoke weed. It's so bad. And, like, you might feel good for an hour, or, like, you know, it might do something for a bit, but it's honestly just a stairwell to disaster. So, yeah, I literally got into a car accident. Like, I'm done. I love you guys. Peace out. Goodbye.